So I would say like definitely remove these characters and definitely remove this one, maybe polish this one and maybe work on presentation for this one, clean up a screenshot a bit, club them together and make in there. And welcome back to Portfolio Reviews. Today we have Mukul with us with a wonderful prop art portfolio. He said, hello, I am Mukul. I want to be a prop artist and I want to get a job in the game industry, and my dream is to work with Santa Monica Studios. Can you please guide me, and how can I improve my portfolio so I can achieve my goal? That's a perfect example of how you should submit a portfolio review. I really appreciate it. It's clear. Want to be a prop artist in the game industry and you want to work in Santa Monica Studios. That's a wonderful dream to have, and I'm sure if you work toward it, you can achieve it. So let's look at the portfolio. And first of all, awesomeness, you have your own website. That's awesome. Yeah, so this is basically, if I look at this portfolio, like if you're clear that you want to be a prop artist, right? So what you can do, you can remove these sculptures. They are not up to the mark. I know it's from God of War, but anatomy wise it's not good. All of these three, right? They're not up to the mark, so it's better to remove it and better working on some sculpture for props maybe, right? I could see that these wooden props looks really good, and they are good. And this gun is not here for some reason. This one might be old work, but overall it's so good. So yeah, so I encourage you to create environment, but create them in detail. Okay, so that is there. So let's look at your props in there. Overall I love the detail. This wood colors, I love them, and their details, like they're a bit dirty and there is a little bit brighter in the center. It's perfect. Oh nice. You are a camera and it's good. It's good. The screwdriver for some reason seems a little bit big, but it's fine. It could be the real world scale. Maybe it's a chisel. So good. Yeah, that's good. You added this detail. These rings seems a little bit too much. Means these surroundings, they seem a bit too much, and even this on this part, these loops seems unnecessary. These one, because they are not even visible that much, right? Most of the details is on the top one. Like you had this dent, it could have added a few more. I would say that would add more interest, but yeah, so this one is not required. This loop could be simple straight like this column with a few variation. Yeah, so yeah, on this and this it seems a little bit too much, but it's fine. On this column, because these are round, it seems fine, but on this one it could be, optimized. Nice shot. Yeah, this one is good. Nice topology, nice ring, nice. This somehow, I know you might have packed it and it's not fitting in the whole thing, and I don't know what this tiny strip is. It could be from the front of it. Here there is a lot of space remaining in there, which could have been utilized, because like sometimes what we can do, we can scale up the some elements, and then we can, they can have more details, and we can chop off this one, because anyway it's baked, so we can chop this off and try to fit in there. But and also we can try to create a rectangular texture, like we fit it in the half of this texture here. We fit it in there and see if we get a proper texture density, and if it packs in there, we use that. Or we club multiple things together, like with this hammer you could add another other props, so that also, so it can be utilized better. But overall I love the quality, and I see the woodwork is awesome, and even the smaller detail, and each one and every material is worked upon properly. It's good. Okay, so this is all of them, I think, packed together. Is it? Because the hammer one is not same there, but like you could pack hammer also in here. That you could pack all these tools and props could be in here alongside with hammer. This one is big, I know, so slightly missed. That you could have added this because this saw has been moved, so you could add some more scratches on this part. Then overall look more grungy than other part, so because it's a full blade, it looked a little bit more grungy. But yeah, so this one small detail you could add, like it's more worn off here, right? And it's more polished, like these blades. Yeah, so say they see here also, like there's like a lot of space, it's wasted. So for this, could have tried packing other things with it. No way. Nice messaging. Yeah, so this is like if we are showcasing it, but like if we show this space, empty space, right, will not go good. I know we sometime go with a specific textile density size like 1K or 2K, and then it will have the scale, but this is like a waste of UV space, which is crucial, right? Because in all the texture we are seeing it, then it's not good. You should try to pack everything into proper texture size, and we waste less space. So that's will be a good habit to make. It's like it's super good. I loved it, but just small thing. Nice presentation. I love it. Like it's not floating one. You placed it on the tiles and rendered it, and maybe it's a fantasy one, and could have put it on the stones, but it's good, man. Details, scooch details. Ah, nice. On the other side, it's different. I want to see what's on this. Is it this one? What's on the other side? Is it Adam or Eve? Oh, it's nice, man. Nice details. It's nice balance because like this, it's a true detail here, and then we can keep it calm overall. This one is packed good, so I have a very minimum wastage of space. But overall, it's good. Presentation is on nice, and have a lot of details, and can show that you can work on hero props. Like this could be a hero prop, like the player is holding it in the hand, so that means a hero prop. Yeah, so this is it's like 10 days or 12 days, 10 to 11 12 days. That's good. That's good. You could break it down like are these stencils or did you sculpt them? You could showcase that. Like if it's a stencil, it do not make it less weight on that. Like it's still work, right? And if you achieve the good work in there, but if you have sculpted it, and then you should showcase it. Just show off your sculpting skill also if you have sculpted it. But it's good. You say ZBrush, so why not showcase it? All the ZBrush skills. Yeah, I love this thing again, like putting it on the ground or some surface. This one, like this, I don't know if do we have dates, like how old it is when you posted. I don't know. That's why I love art session, so you know how old it is. So we judge it less. So if it's like older work, like 2-year-old work, then we don't judge it because artists, grow up a lot, so we don't judge. So this seems like less polished asset than the others, and have some generic surface and details. But overall, it's fine. Like you should retexture this one to your current scale, right? That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's the latest one or if it's the old one. But if it's old one, then you should surely edit, retexture this Glock and publish it and check if there are some modeling details which you missed when you worked on it, and you think you can add it. So add those and polish it, retexture and re-render it. That's a good habit to polish your portfolio up to your skills. And if you don't have time or you don't want to be, then just remove it. Just do not keep low quality work or the thing unless you want to show the growth, then it's fine. Again, I loved it. Like this is a woodwork basically, like this chip off, and it's not too much colors and everything. This is good, and have interesting shapes in there. Yeah, optimized also. I don't know if these boards could have been baked, but they are like big also, so it's fine to keep them in the shape, right? Because there are so many of them, right? What I'm thinking, if those could be saved, there could be so many polygons saved from that. Man, love it. Maybe this damage to me, it seems floating. Maybe it have something under the base, so it seems floating. But I love your presentation, right? You're trying to, maybe it's too damaged underneath it. It shouldn't have. Could have been a little bit dirty, but not that much damaged. Yep, good. I was like, why are you not showing your ZBrush screenshots? You should add your high poly screenshot to it also. You're using it everywhere, why not showing it off? That you should. Like people show off their ZBrush sculpts and high poly. And this is for the cinematic is fine. Like for this type of thing, I think companies, that's why I saw this like production prop portfolios. I saw this type of stuff there where the prop rotates and then light rotates, but I haven't seen this in the game art. In game art, we do this type of stuff. If you do in Marmoset or Game Engine, is perfectly fine. That is much more showable. And rather than having these many screenshot, you can attach Marmoset Viewer on art session. You can, right? So like as no need to have it's the same. It seems like the same thing. Maybe it's a front and back, but it seems like the same. Is it with the wireframe? Oh, this is with the wireframe. Okay, so because this is not needed because you can do it in Marmoset Viewer anyway, right? So you don't need to post that many. So you post good screenshots of these. Again, on these two. Okay, this. So again, let's see. This is put 3 beauty shots basically. No need to post the breakdown first. So post beauty shots like this box is there, this render is there, maybe this render, and then the video. Maybe you can put this also, but put the video up there. Then you post the breakdown. Okay, and no need to put it on top of the texture one because it's not even visible that much. This one is good. Okay, so you put this one, wireframe. Yeah, so then you can add this one. Okay, roughness, wireframe, or maybe you take a texture and you make a, put it on you here. You put it and you put these stripes to show like people show their material basically in their substance designer one, right? So you can show something like that. So that's like much more like it's like too many images and you don't need. It's like look like the same image coming like multiple times. And there's another thing like what you can do. You can render it from multiple angles and put it in a single image. I want large image. We can zoom in and we can see from all the angle in there. Marmoset Viewer is the best thing if you can add, or you can put Sketchfab also. Marmoset is better, so you can embed it to art session, and yeah, if we want to see the wireframe we can see it there, but you just need to attach one screenshot. Just take it here, the grayscale one, and put from 2 angles and just put it there. That's it, no need to do more. There are so many images, like it's like taking so much time to scroll. Your first one was good because it have different tools, right? But keep the beauty shots on the top, and first you kept the table, then give individual props, then give the breakdown, like just one shot with the wireframe, right? Where all of them are placed on the table, and you can turn on the wireframe, maybe keep it a darker one like black or maybe dark gray on grayscale, and just put one screenshot or one zoomed in for all the prompts, and the texture breakdown is fine. No need to give texture breakdown of each and everything, right? So this is good. I totally approve these 3. Only the UV space, this is good also. Like I love the surface details and the peel off. I feel this peel off, maybe you have used the reference. You can attach the reference. If you have used the reference, you attach it. This space is very less, so it's fine. Okay, so you can also plan, like we always treat the prop as hero prop, but you can also make it alpha. This one, these holes and everything, rather than using mesh like you used, we could use alpha in here, like to make all these holes. And this one could be just the black point with the dark color and normal map. Nobody cares if it have alpha or not, right? Like I think you have made it same way, but here you could use alpha in there, but it's okay, it's your choice, right? You can make it. And also there's another thing is that like how far it will be from the camera. If the player will hold it, right, then how many segments we need on these borders. Okay, so all these things are considered. But if we say like, okay, this is a hero prop, then we can make it fully detailed. But yeah, so this is basically in there. Like what I feel is this could be sharper, like these peel off are usually sharper on the old things. And there's overall it's have nice detail, and you could add some oil stain, which I think is there, but I would love to see the reference. Then I can say like what details the reference had and what we missed, that I could say. And this one is video. Yeah, so yeah, so you can surely club these images together. There are too many images, so I don't want to scroll that much. So if you want to keep this one, just rotate it 3 times from 3 different angles, just place it in the one image. And with a wireframe, again same thing, no need that many of images. It start to get boring after a while. Yeah, the same thing again and again. So this one, the wireframe you can show later on, or put Marmoset Viewer. So this video could be the first thing on the top. Okay, so which we see. So you add these videos, maybe there are too many. We don't need to show that many videos. Yeah, we can start to get repetitive. This one is I just saw the pan, no? Here I will say this video was enough. No need to create 360 of each and every prop. still show some still shot. Keep it minimum because and still try to show all the details you added. And in the breakdown you can show them all in one image with a wireframe with the breakdown of UVs and other things. So yeah, so these are the probability environment I want to see. Again, like to see it from the thumbnail, they look basic. Maybe you wanted to go with the aesthetic of that. This is good. Like, why this is not in the thumbnail? Why this is thumbnail? This look more eerie and more welcoming than this screenshot. Is it a test facility or? Oh, you put a lot of work in there. Yeah. Oh, you made the whole thing. That's good. Good. Is it modular or it's a whole mesh? I want to know. If it's modular, that's good. Show it off. Why are you not showing it off? If you made this modular environment. I know you made this wireframe, showing this wireframe is good, but I want to see the breakdown. All the asset in different modular pieces placed on a line. So, but I think you can work on your presentation skills a little bit more. I'm not mean like you already have a good presentation on your asset and prop, but basically what to add and what to not. This like start to feel a little bit overwhelming so quickly because this one is like this gameplay. You have these images, right? And then you have these videos. So what you could do, you could have made a trailer like edit, right? So you make a corridor screenshot and then you show Jenkins lab written on a door. Okay, special ward, and then you see this thing, okay, where they test them, and then behind the scene you show the glass. Okay, so they look through glass and they test it. So basically you show this story in there. The gameplay is fine, like you show the gameplay, you showing the space, which is good. It's always nice to show this thing. What you can also do, you can upload this on itch.io and you can make try to make a web build, right? And if you have made till now, you can upload it to itch.io or even level 80 in 80.lv. They also have a platform to publish these type of stuff, so you can reach out to them and they can help you. Overall, I'm really appreciating this thing. Like from the screenshot it looked really simple, right? But now I open it, I can see a lot of work. This screenshot I think to me looks more promising. It's just like if you put something in there on the door, like you open it and put some light in there, it become more promising and more inviting. Like what is inside that door, I want to look. Okay, overall it look good, like the reflections and everything, and it's there. You can add a little bit of, like, imagine there's a blood stain here and just go there, a door is open, a light is popping up, more eeriness in there. And this one I could see from the thumbnail. Yeah, so no need to. Let's check this one. Yeah, see, like this, I need a breakdown like this for the other environment where you place all of them together, and I want to see what happened. It's not loading. For some reason, these images are not loading. Just check. Yeah, that's good. Like, overall, it look too clean. The previous one was have better lighting, better thing. But yeah, nice. For some reason, it's closed. Now I want to know why. That's good. Yeah, and to have a similar atmosphere and a similar storytelling rate, but we can make it more promising to the story. This one. So I would say, like, definitely remove these characters and definitely remove this one. Maybe polish this one and maybe work on presentation for this one. Clean up a screenshot a bit, club them together and make in there. And let's just quickly go through. Good environment modeling. Yeah, just put environment sculpting for sure. And once you publish that thing, you can say like you have made it full cycle of the game. It's basically a plus point on your thing. Mari, that's good. It's good. Mari is mostly used in, I think, production and cinematics, not in games. I haven't seen any place which usually use Painter. You could learn Designer, that will be a plus, right? Maya and Max, that's good. And Unreal is fine. And ZBrush is good. So yeah, so you can just focus on Painter for now, and Maya is good, and Unreal is good, and ZBrush is good. Just focus on these four, and Designer if you want to, but I would say no. Okay, you have everything, but I'm so wonder, like, you have a website of your own. You don't need to, like, if you're spending money on this, like, you don't need to, like, because Art Session is good enough, and you can post everything, almost anything in there. It do not cost anything. But now let's talk about. I'll show you a few things, like how Santa Monica. Basically, if you want to go to Santa Monica, just get your ZBrush game up. Okay, you need to do very high quality sculpts and need to know it's not super realistic, but it's like fantasy and a little bit stylized in God of War. It's realistic, but still a little bit stylized. What you can do, you can surely work on the props from there. A bit difficult to get into Santa Monica because it's in US, right? And it's difficult to get the visa, first of all. For the prop artists, it's another level difficult. For environment artists and character artists, is possible, right? But for prop artists, might not. And I've seen from the last game they have outsourced the work also, which make it possible for us to work on God of War, right? But there is working in the Santa Monica is still right, but we should not lose our hopes. So what you can do, you can take any concept, but if I show you all the people who have worked on God of War, they had really good game up on ZBrush. Yeah, so their ZBrush skills are top notch. I've seen the guy who they were senior environment artist. Basically they made everything using ZBrush, and there is a tutorial also. Okay, so you'll see. So here you already see the look and feel. So basically they have these sculpted rocks and then put tileable textures on top of it. So all of these are done in ZBrush, so you need to get your game up in there. Try to make props like this. So you already have made some things. That's what I'm saying, why you're not showing it off, because it's a plus point. Okay, and then you can build something around that. See, so that how much you really need to put. This is 6 years ago, but it's still that much. So so they sculpt everything, right? So they make these, I believe they have made these planks and then they mixed and matched to make the whole thing. But you see the amount of sculpt they have done, right? So this is for sure a ZBrush learn and make something. So see, this is the trim textures, right? For the asset, another good skull, more skull, and see. So you already have a chest, but you see, like imagine you sculpt this fully on this level, and then you texture it, and yeah, just throw it up. This is also like 6 years ago. It's old, but you can take anything. So basically you can take the concept art. There is a art book, so you will find, okay, so you can go and you can find the concept art. So you will find for the props, for the characters, environments and everything, like say for this thing. And they have for all the axes have this thing, and you can search for the chest. They have everything, right? So you make something like this. So you take this concept or you make it fully from inside outside, and there are like so many chests which player opens, so that they just showcase your love for that. And then I will encourage you to start to build learn something more environment. You are already building it, take one concept out of God of War, and one concept, imagine you want to make this one. Okay, this is like pretty huge for this, right? But like imagine you want to make it, and you want to make it in the level, and this is also another complex, it will be pretty complex, right? But if you decide you want to make it, just go for it. Start with this pillar, just make sure you sculpt it and you make this one, and then you make these ones, and then that's it. Okay, don't need to make the whole environment, make this a portion of it. That will help you. And other than that, like if you need any help regarding environments or anything, we're always here, and you can join our Discord server, and you can submit any question. If you want to ask, you can ask it directly in the Discord server also. And if you want to review your project or portfolio again, sign up again. And we do this environment bootcamp, which you can join. You can learn a lot. And I have some on my YouTube channel. I have done some live thing, and if you want to participate, you can suggest what should we work on next, and I'm pretty much open to showcase how I will start with that particular concept art. So that is also possible. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope this helped, and I will look forward to your updated work and updated things. And I really wish you best wishes with your ventures, and keep up the good work. And thanks again. Take care. Bye.